What is going on, e-commerce sellers? Lamar here, and today we're going to be talking about one of my all-time favorite topics, and this is how to make your products unique, right? Making your products unique for your e-commerce business, your Amazon FBA private label business is going to be super important. It's going to allow you to differentiate yourself from the competition and, increase your margins because your product is going to be different. You're going to be able to increase your price and increase your margins, your net profit. You have to be doing this. You have to be thinking about how you're making your product unique. It's one of my most important criterias for when launching a new product. I'm always thinking about how am I going to be changing my product? How am I going to be making it a little bit different so that I can distinguish myself from the competition? Before I jumped in, if you guys are enjoying the videos, please hit that thumbs up, share it to a friend. I'll keep coming out with more videos. I'm enjoying the comments. If you guys have any questions, definitely drop a line below and I'm happy to answer. I read them all. So we'll just keep going here. All right, so let's hop in here and talk about tip number one, which is innovate. Now this is a product, typically a design or an engineering innovation. We're not talking about reinventing a new category or coming up with a brand new product idea. We're taking a look at the current market, the current products that are being sold in that category, and thinking about how do we come up with a small enhancement, benefit, feature, some sort of way to differentiate ourselves, innovate on that product, and allows us to break away from the competition. A great tip here is definitely look through your competitors' Amazon listings and make sure that you're reading and combing through all of those reviews. The customers, especially those 1-star, 2-star, 3-star reviews, they're going to leave a database of comments there. That's like free, product research. I've combed through many reviews on Amazon and gotten some great ideas on different benefits, different things that I can change to a product. And it's been really successful in breaking into the categories for me. I also do just want to point out here, this doesn't necessarily need to be a design or engineering benefit or feature that the customer directly interacts with necessarily. I've also innovated on the way that the product is packaged. And what I mean by that is if you're selling a product that's typically sold in a box that's this big, and now you've been able to come up with a way to fold it differently, and now you're selling that product in a box that's this big, well, you've just cut your Amazon fulfillment fees in half, shipping fees in half. That's going to be a great way to distinguish yourself from the competition, kind of behind the scenes, that the customer might not necessarily recognize right away, but you're going to see it in your margins, and you're going to be able to compete much more aggressively in those more competitive categories or just other categories in general. It's just another way to distinguish yourself from the competition. Next here on the list is a pattern color. Also one of my favorite ways to distinguish my products from the competition. For example, if everybody's selling white or gray, pillows in a certain market or for a product example, and you can come in with a pillow that has a pattern on it, or it's a different color. That's been awfully a great way to distinguish yourself from the competition. I get all of my patterns done on 99 Designs. I'll drop a link in the description below. But yeah, offering a pattern or color there is just a really great way to distinguish yourself from the competition, especially if everyone's offering the same color. One of my also favorite ways of distinguishing my products from the competition is offering packaging, and specifically premium packaging. Providing that all-round customer experience. Not just the product itself needs to be amazing, but if you can provide amazing packaging, even if you have to pay a little bit more for that additional customer experience, I believe that it's worth it. It's a great way to distinguish yourself from the competition, and oftentimes what's going to happen is you're going to move your product is going to have an enhanced perceived value. Oftentimes it might even become a giftable item, so you'll gain additional sales, especially around the holiday seasons. People will be choosing your product. It comes with a nice packaging. You definitely should be displaying your packaging in the images, and it's always been a great choice for me when thinking of easy ways to distinguish my product from the market. I also use 99 Designs for packaging, and that's just because 99 Designs, they give you like a couple of different options. Like a bunch of designers will offer ideas, packaging designs or logo designs or whatnot. You can use them for a bunch of different stuff, and then you can select the best one. You might get like 30 submissions, and you can kind of select the best one. I will drop a link below. I am an affiliate, and if you guys are enjoying the videos, I appreciate it. If you just check them out, I highly recommend them. Fourth on the list here is bundling. So bundling is a great way, especially when there's two complementary products that are sold separately, and people are buying them separately, and you can kind of offer them together as one package. It doesn't always have to be complementary products. It could be like a free gift item. For example, the most common bundling situation would be like plates and cups, right? Of course, that bundle probably already exists and whatnot, but taking two products, combining them together. I often reference the Amazon frequently bought together list that's about halfway down on the product pages. Amazon is basically doing a lot of the hard work here, and they're recommending products that are bought together to the customer. So now if you can just take those two customers, offer them, put them in a bundle, and then maybe like package them nicely together, it's a great way to distinguish yourself. I've seen great success in doing that. I'm sure you guys will too. Number 5 here on the list, and this kind of touches into a little bit of a branding or a marketing exercise, but target market, or segmenting a specific target market that the rest of your competition isn't doing. What I mean by this is, let's take an example of running shoes, right? This is a big, large, general market. Well, if you are also selling running shoes, but maybe you want to segment the market, you're going to offer women's running shoes who have children or whatnot, some segment of the market that you can target them specifically and say, these running shoes are for you. We don't sell running shoes to the general population. No, we sell running shoes specifically for you. This product is for you. This is a very interesting way to do marketing, and I've seen great success with niching down into subcategories, sub-niches here, and saying, this product is for you. We don't sell to everybody else. Calling out that target segment by name is super successful in making your product, but also marketing unique for that specific target customer. Last but not least here on the list is a digital product. So this could be like a PDF or an ebook download, or maybe it's even YouTube videos that complement the product in some way, or a community, right? Lots of people who in the crafting market, for example, would love to be able to talk to other customers who have purchased this product and be able to brainstorm on new ideas on how they're using the product, or potentially just meet other like-minded people. People are very interested in joining communities, especially around products or brands that they you have a loyal following to, and that's really the goal here, is to build that kind of that overall brand experience, and having that community can go a long ways in offering a digital asset to complement your physical product. So there you guys have it. I just wanted to drop 6 tips there for making your product unique. Hopefully you'll be able to, take some of these. I have been successful in combining these things. I might have a packaging innovation here, but then I also have a pattern and I offer premium packaging, right? So don't think that you only are restricted to using one of these. Please, take a couple, mix and match them a little bit. I've seen great success in doing that. Like I said, if you guys did enjoy the video, if you got some value, please hit that thumbs up. Definitely share it to a friend. And if you haven't subscribed already, hit that subscribe button. I'll keep coming out with more videos. Until next time, guys, have a good weekend.